Yo, 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 another day, another dollar with your homeboy Jermaine, and getting this vlog started off. I'm on my way to a TaskRabbit gig right now. This gig should not be long at all. This should be one of those 1 hour gigs or less than 1 hour gigs, and I can't wait to tell you guys all about it. Today is another gorgeous day in the city. Oh, I can't complain, but for now, yo, let's get this video started. All right, yo, just knocked out that TaskRabbit gig. It was less than 10 minutes long. So now it's time to skate back downtown because I'm headed off to another TaskRabbit gig. But this one is super, super random, by the way. I actually have enough juice on the skateboard to make it all the way back downtown. But instead, I'm walking through the woods to Presidio and trying to get to this bike trail over here. And I walked up this way so I can save some energy for the battery, and then now I get to ride this trail going back, and for the most part this is all downhill going back to the city. There are a few slight hills, but for the most part this will be an easy journey. All right guys, let me explain this next task. This next task is I have to drop off $50 and also a birthday card to a barbershop around here. So I'm here looking for a birthday card to drop off. It needs to be a birthday card that is blank on the inside, and it needs to look like, a birthday card for a guy, not a birthday card for a girl. There's so many pink birthday cards, but then I gotta find one for a guy, and there's not one for a boyfriend here. There's one for friend, there's one for daughter, there's one for a friend again, there's one for Thanksgiving. You come down here, there's daughter, there's mom, there's come down here, there's son, there's brother, there's her birthday, there's his birthday, there's, oh, okay, this is what I'm doing right now, yo. Alright, just finished that TaskRabbit gig. I sure hope that one's okay. I sure hope that wasn't fraud or anything. And if it was, at least I got it on video. But I think it's cool. I think it's totally fine. But for now, let's go get some Chinese food. I haven't had the meatless chicken in a while. So let's go grab a quick bite really fast. And then there's also a big, what do you call it? A big air show going on. The Blue Angels. Yeah, they're in town. So maybe I have enough time to rush over and see that too, because that'd be a lot of fun to see the Blue Angels. Fly the jets really crazy and all sorts of other planes and stuff flying around. Yeah, I think I'll have to do that. That sounds like something I'll definitely do. Alright, at the Chinese restaurant right now. I know it's really, really dark in here, but I called and placed my order, and he said it was going to be about 15 minutes, and I got here in like 4 minutes. So why not, take the time out to charge the router. I found the plug over there, and yeah, sit back and chill, wait for the food to be done, and charge just a little bit. How y'all like that route? No, dude, it's just like dodging for life, yo. Y'all have fun? That was sick. It's too much. The bike lane's too packed, yo. I'm trying to get everybody in the shot. Oh, yo. Another day, another dollar.
What's your homeboy Jermaine?
With your homeboy Jermaine. Just chillin'. Yeah. All right, we gotta get out of here, man. This is like the wrong way. It's like way too many people. Let's keep. We gotta go up top. Almost at the top of this hill. Yo, this hill was so easy to climb. Like I was just telling him we should have picked a bigger hill to go up because this hill was a piece of cake, yo. Now we're at the top and we're gonna ride over somewhere over here and look for some more folks. All right, over here watching the show, and I really can't like really capture footage of the planes because you know this camera's really small. But look at all this other random stuff around, like you know, army trucks, and there's like a big military tent over there, and it's join the Navy, and it's sign up to be a police officer, and it's all, yeah, it's stuff like this going on here. Hours and hours have passed, and man, I have had a blast today. Now, this morning when I woke up, I totally knew about those 2 TaskRabbit gigs, but what I did not know about is just how the 2 gigs would go. So let's talk about the first gig. The first gig, it took no time. So, you know, it said in the description that, you know, the customer needed to move 2 couches and a fish tank from upstairs to downstairs, and it also said that this task would not take a long time. This task would take less than an hour. So I was thinking, this task is somewhat far from downtown, meaning that I'm gonna have to, like, you know, get on a bus and go like 30 minutes there and then get on a bus and go 30 minutes back. But for some reason, I just said, okay, let's just do it. It's Saturday. I don't have any other tasks lined up. So I accepted that task. Cool. Not that big of a deal at all. So after I showed up there, cool. Showing up to that task, there was another tasker there. Him and I moved the couches really fast. But the fish tank, this was like a very odd fish tank. Usually, you know, the fish tanks have that big open top part so you can just dump the water out. But this fish tank was like tall and round, and it had like this like sealer thing on top, so you couldn't just dump the water out. You need like a pump to pump the water out. The client had someone that was gonna bring a pump, but they're running a little late, so they're gonna bring the pump later. To make a long story short, we didn't have to move the fish tank. We only had to move the 2 couches, and it was just a really simple gig. Really simple. And then, you know, the second gig was a little odd. When I first saw the gig pop up on my phone, I thought to myself, oh, accept it, because, you know, it would not take very long. You know, you just get a card and just get $50 and just drop it off at this, you know, barbershop. It wouldn't take long at all. But then after my first TaskRabbit gig, I was talking to another tasker, and he was telling me about some scams that was going on TaskRabbit, about how people would, you know, ask a tasker to buy an iTunes gift card, or they would ask a tasker to buy like some sort of gift card, and then, you know, basically the customer would get the gift card. Like either they would get the tasker to send them the numbers, or they would meet the tasker. I don't know exactly how the scam was going on, but I was a little nervous. And then I actually really screwed up on the second TaskRabbit gig, and I'll totally tell you how I screwed up on that gig. So on jobs where you have to expense the customer, how you expense the customer is, when I show up to a task, when I leave the task, I, you know, write in the app like 1 hour, 15 minutes, and then after that screen, it takes me to another screen where I leave the customer rating. So today for the second task, I totally forgot to expense the customer because I had to buy the birthday card, and I also had to, you know, give $50 cash, and the birthday card was $3.24 plus the $50 cash. I forgot to expense it, so I had to like email TaskRabbit after I had, you know, closed out the transaction, and I had to like let TaskRabbit know, But then TaskRabbit kind of gave me a hard time. They were like, well, we have to confirm with the client. And I'm thinking, well, it's in the description, give $50. And it's also in the text because the customer texted me to buy a birthday card. And I'm like, okay, TaskRabbit. And I actually sent the customer a copy of the receipt for the birthday card. So, you know, to make a long story short, customer confirmed and I'm totally in the green. And today was another awesome day. I got to work, I got to play, I got to edit videos, and I got to eat some really awesome Chinese food. But wow, I'm doing a lot of talking right now. But anyway, yo, let's wrap this video up. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Who knows what your homeboy Jermaine gonna be doing? I got one TaskRabbit gig lined up, and maybe we'll go boosted board riding or something like that. But until then, peace out, yo.